Hi Lift, welcome to this week's Talky Bit. I hope you're all well. It's Thursday morning here, time of recording, so it's snowing quite heavily outside. I hope you're having fun in the snow, or at least, being safe in the snow, and that we will see you Thursday afternoon for Lift visiting, and that we'll see you on Sunday for Lift. Now, as you may hopefully remember, this last half term we've been talking about Jesus and who he is and what he's done. So in our first meeting we talked about Jesus' name and his birth, and that salvation, Jesus' name literally means salvation. Okay. Last week the lift sheet was all about some of Jesus' disciples who were fishermen, and he told them, "Come with me and you'll fish for men." This week we're looking at the power of Jesus and just how much he can do, which is absolutely anything. Now, as you'll know, we've all got five senses. We've got the sense of sight, we've got the sense of smell, we've got a sense of hearing, we've got a sense of taste, and we've got a sense of touch. Now, each of these senses is very important to us. Today at the Lift meeting, we are going to test our sense of touch and discover the power that is us through our sense of touch. Now, if you come on Sunday, I will have a big bag with us, and it's full of objects, and what I'll ask you to do is I will ask you to stick your hand in, and I will ask you to feel around and see if you can work out what something is. Okay, so I found something. It's smooth and squishy and kind of oddly shaped. It feels like a ball, but it's not the right shape for a ball. So I think it's a small rugby ball. And guess what? It's a small rugby ball. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to pause at Lift. I'm going to pause the video for a couple of minutes and let people have a go, see if they can work out what else is in the bag, and then I will start the video again. If you're just watching this on YouTube, this is all going to be very confusing, but stick with me, and we are going to start again with the sense of touch. Is very important, isn't it? We can often tell what an object is just by its size, shape or texture, all of which can be learned by using our sense of touch. Today I want to tell you about a woman who experienced the power of Jesus just by touching him. One day, Jesus was walking through a large crowd of people. The people were crowding around so that he could hardly move. There was a woman in the crowd who had had a very bad sore that had been bleeding for 12 years. She'd been to see many doctors, but none had been able to help her. She had heard about Jesus, and she believed that he could heal her. But there were so many people who were crowding around him that it all seemed hopeless. The woman thought to herself, if only I could get close enough to touch his robe, I would be healed. So she pushed through the crowd, she shoulder barred, she tried to get as close to Jesus as she possibly could, and reached out and touched Jesus' clothes. Her bleeding stopped immediately, and her suffering was ended. The Bible tells us that as soon as the woman touched him, Jesus felt the power go out of him. He turned to the woman and said, "Your faith has healed you. Go in peace and be free from suffering." That's an amazing story. And it's also an amazing idea that Jesus is still kind of saying to us today. Your faith will make you better. Go in peace and be free from your suffering. So today, if you want, you can reach out and feel his power in your life today too. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you're having a fab day, and I will see you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye.